Hey everyone, welcome to That's Good Denver. I'm your host Chris Romeo, and today I'll be breaking down the last two Broncos games. Their overtime loss to the Chargers and their 16-9 loss to the Jets, which was about just as pathetic as the last three games they've played. Um, so yeah, I mean, a lot of you have been wondering why I haven't posted in a while, why I haven't updated on the last two Broncos games, because do you think I really want to it's like I want to procrastinate on on uploading stuff about Broncos games and stuff, because they just haven't been doing well, um, as a lot of people know, and they're 2-5 right now, which is unbelievably bad, especially for all the hype we had coming into this season. 2-5. Um, the offense has not. The offense has been possibly the worst in the league. Their defense has been fine, possibly top five, top 10, but we have a dysfunctional offense right now. Nathaniel Hackett still hasn't had the best play calling. Um, Russell Wilson has yet to get going. He didn't even play against the Jets because of his hamstring injury. Maybe that was bothering him. Um, I don't know. So yeah, I already broke down the Colts game. That was the last game I broke down. Um, our loss to the Chargers. We were up 10-0 early. Russell Wilson was looking great. Finds Eric Dulcich for a 40-yard touchdown to go up 10-0. That point on, the Chargers got a touchdown, tied the game with a field goal eventually towards the end of the first half, tie at 10-10. We drive down the field. Russell Wilson fires a couple completions to Jerry Jeudy and KJ Hamler. Broncos go up 13-10 with a field goal at halftime. Then our offense didn't do anything the rest of the game. Chargers go down somewhere in the third quarter, get a field goal, tie at 13-13. In the fourth quarter, still no offense going for either side. Then Justin Herbert gets the ball tipped up in the air, intercepted by Baron Browning. We get the ball back. Our drive goes 3 and out. We kick a field goal, go up 16-13. Chargers go down the field, kick a field goal with about 2 minutes left. Goes into overtime after 2 3 and outs by both the Chargers and Broncos. Chargers punt, and it was a muff punt by I don't even remember who it was. I think Lockie ran into our returner, and that's how we fumbled there, and Chargers kicked a game-winning field goal that dropped us 2-4. Then against the Jets, Breece Hall started off the game after a couple possessions with a 75-yard touchdown run, put the Jets up 7-0. We answered right back. Brett Rippon played. Did fine in the first half, but our second half offense was terrible. Brett Rippon goes down the field. We get a touchdown run from Latavius Murray for 2 yards out. Extra point is missed, and we're still down 7-6. Later in the second quarter, Brett Rippon finds Jerry Jeudy for about a 50-yard completion downfield with good route running by Jerry Jeudy. That gets us in the field goal range eventually, and Brandon McManus kicks it and give us a 9-7 lead. Then later on, Jets drive down the field. They get a first down on a 1st and 25 from Michael Carter, I think it was. Jets kick a field goal, go up 10-9. Then, the second half was, no offense really at all. Jets are up 16-9 at one point after a couple field goals hit by the Jets. And then we get the ball back, start driving it down the field, and then on 4th down and 10, Russell Wilson tries to find Courtland Sutton in the end zone, but it gets batted away by Sauce Gardner on the Jets. So we're still down 16-9. We get it back with one last chance, 1:30, no timeouts, and that goes 3 and out. And Brett Rippon misses KJ Hamler for a. Didn't really miss him, but he tried to hit KJ Hamler for the tying touchdown on 4th down, but it was incomplete, and that's how the game ended. Yep, Brett Rippon had an interception eventually in the third quarter, and same thing. Offense did fine in the first half, couldn't do anything in the second half. A lot of that's on coaching, and a lot of it I just don't even know. I mean, we spent $250 million on Russell Wilson for a reason, hasn't lived up to his expectations. And at 2-5 right now, we're 2 games out of a playoff spot. We still have time to make a run at it and try to get in the postseason maybe, but at this point, I don't see it at all. The way our offense has looked, we might have to fire Nathaniel Hackett if we lose this week to the Jags. I hope we do, because he has not done a good job coaching, I don't think. Yeah, I mean, you can have all the hype in the world for the Broncos, but you got to live up to your expectations. You got to perform. And the Broncos haven't. They had all the hype, all the talent and stuff, but instead they're playing for a freaking draft pick right now. The Broncos are. And that's made me also second guess of whether I want to go to Tennessee this year, because I wanted to go to Broncos-Titans game in about 2 weeks. But if we lose the Jags, I probably won't go. And I said if we beat the Jets, I would for sure go. And then now I'm just not sure. I don't know if I want to waste my money or not. But yeah, it sucks to be a Broncos fan right now after all the hype coming in the year, and we're 2-5. It's the same never-ending story since Peyton Manning won the Super Bowl with us in 2015. There's my Super Bowl plaque. Even though the Broncos suck right now, you can't ever take away that Super Bowl. Can't ever take it away. I love you. Yeah, those were the good old days. It's already been 7 years, and yeah, the Jets are actually looking good this year at 5-2. And it's the Jets and the Broncos who have the 2 longest playoff droughts, and the Jets make it the playoffs this year, and we don't, which is quite possible. We'll have the longest playoff drought in the NFL. Yeah, that's how bad the Broncos have been since they won the Super Bowl in 2015. But yeah, that's about it, everyone. Those are the last 2 Broncos game recap. Hopefully, going forward, the Broncos can start winning, so I look forward to breaking down games and stuff, because the more they lose, the less I am to want to break down Broncos games. But hey, at least we have the Nuggets and the Avalanche to look forward to starting up. Nuggets started their season, so did the Avalanche. But yeah, that's about it, everybody. I'm Chris Romeo. Like, subscribe, comment, so this YouTube channel can, I don't know, so I can be happy. Like, subscribe, comment. I'm Chris Romeo, and that's good, Denver.